Welcome back to Our Community. Susie Thomas visiting with Heath Dawson from the Living Word Outdoor Drama. You are not going to want to miss this. Go to livingworddrama.org to order your tickets. Check out one of the theme nights because there just might be something there that you belong to or a part of, a grouping that you are a part of, that you could get some really great discounts as well. Only 30 days, 30 performances that they do every summer. Heath, what will be the last performance? What is the last performance date?
That's September 30th, and that's a special night. It's set the attendance record night, so there won't be an admission price that night because we just have faith that we just make the admission price by donation only, and if folks can't afford, the $18, we want them to be able to come. We want to witness to everybody. So that's a neat night, and like I said, last year we had almost 750 people here for that night. So we're hoping to get to 1,000 this year. That's our goal, is to get over 1,000. So we want to see everybody on September 30th.
Well, it sounds like a good idea to come one time where you're a paying customer and then come back on September 30th and set the attendance record that night.
Right.
That would be really fun to do.
Right.
You say that this is over the last 3 years of Jesus' ministry. What particular stories from the Bible do you tell? Because I'm sure you can't go through every day of his life in those 3 years in 2.5 hours. So what do you focus on as far as the parts of his ministry that we get to see highlighted?
Well, one of the neat things that I think is the Samaritan well, where he talks to the Samaritan woman. Jesus is sitting there, and she comes to draw water out of the well. And, we have the well there, so, it looks real as can be. And, I think that's a neat interaction, and it's a neat piece of our set. Seeing him do story time with the children, where he's talking about build your house, on the sand or on the rock. That's a neat part. And seeing the Lord's Supper performed is it's incredible because it looks so real when it's lit up, and you just feel like you're there. It's really neat. The Sermon on the Mount. That's basically how the show really gets underway. And, he goes through the Beatitudes, and that's really a neat thing. He heals a crippled girl at the temple. That's a really neat thing. Sometimes the lepers, heals the leper. So that's a really neat scene. He'll heal the widow with her child that's dead, brings her back to life. So, we do a lot of neat things that Jesus did, for us, and so we don't particularly say, hey, this is the highlight of the show. Obviously, him busting out of the tomb would probably be
it's hard
what
to beat.
Everybody says is the highlight because it gets a standing ovation. Every show gets a standing ovation. So it's pretty neat to see a lot of his life come. Not just because it's here, but it's neat to see it come to life out of the pages of the Bible right before your eyes.
And I'm sure you need to take special precautions to care for the safety of your actors. You've got people, you've got animals, you've got a crucifixion scene. Without giving us too many hints of behind the scenes to spoil the effect, what do you do to make sure everyone's safe throughout?
It's thorough planning. New people come. And that's the one thing I wanted to say. You said, be a paying customer and come back again on the 30th as just to set the attendance record. We ask you to come back any time of the year because we offer something that nobody else offers. You're allowed to be in the drama. So if Susie Thomas showed up to the Living Word next Friday night, because we're closed this weekend, but if you showed up next Friday and said, hey, Heath, I'm Susie. I want to be in the drama. All right, go ahead and go down. You have to be here by 6:45 to 7. You go down, they'll put you in an outfit, and they'll tell you exactly what role you're playing or what scene you're in.
Oh, and my goodness.
So that's really, really cool that we offer that, but having somebody that comes new, they don't know some of the spots that, is dangerous and different things. So we really, a lot of our, family that's here permanently, even though they're volunteers, they're pretty much permanent fixtures here. They really go a long way to helping people. And then Nick Williams, our performance director, like I said, he's awesome. He's so good, so professional, and he's just so loving and does a good job here. But he has people that helps him. His wife Bethany's really good. Tom Cummings would be his assistant guy. All the tech guys, they all work well together and make sure for our safety. And like I said, we just go over things over and over and over and over. And they have rehearsals for about 2.5 months before the season starts. to make sure things are safe. And we've got a building and grounds crew here that goes over that too. John Harmon, Dave Milligan, Alan Manick. They're always reviewing the safety and making sure our sets, not dangerous or anything. So, but there are accidents that happen. It's showbiz. So.
I'm sure you've got safety personnel on hand just in case something happens.
Yes, we have a couple people who are actually nurses, so they're good. And then I'm obviously trained in CPR and AED use. So that's one of the reasons why we put the handicap viewing section and 2 handicap pads in, and then brand new railing that goes down 150 feet of our amphitheater ramp. So both sides now is railed. So we're big on safety here. So.
I'm pretty excited about this idea that anybody can be in it that wants to.
Yeah.
And you're not making a commitment for the entire summer. You're saying, I can come down this one time and I would love to be in it. Are you saying that that's possible?
Yes, that's what we offer. We tell people, because obviously 15 weekends is a big commitment, and that's why we have 3 Jesuses, so they don't have to do it every weekend. But some of our regulars, we had 14 of our regulars out last weekend. So we announced it at area churches and on Facebook and things, say, hey, we need extras. We had 2 vans of people show up. We had one group, a Mennonite group, that come to be in it for us. They had 20 people that come to be in it for us. And so it was really neat. So, we were nervous that the show was going to be really light as far as people, but we ended up, our townspeople scene where, they yelled, crucify him.
Yeah.
I mean, it was so full, and it was a really, really good show Saturday night. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank, I don't know if they'll get to hear this, but we just thanked them so much. But, yeah, you can come one time, but we find that if you come once, you want to do it again. So.
I know a 4-year-old girl, as soon as she finds out about this, she's in.
And we allow that. We allow as
that
long
is
as
so cool.
If they want to be in it, we just ask that they're, a parent or an aunt, uncle, or grandparent be in it with them.
Sure.
So they can keep track of them. But, it doesn't matter. We let people be in it at any time.
Well, I'm a grandma. I think we could make that happen.
Yeah. Well, there's your invitation, Susie. We're inviting you.
That is too fun. Too cool. Yeah. You mentioned volunteers. Other than jumping on stage and being a part of it, do you have other volunteer opportunities?
It's honestly... We have so many opportunities that I could sit and finish the interview with this.
Well, let's go ahead. What do you need? Let us help man this.
The Fanties that I mentioned earlier, the dentist and his wife, they do all of our flower planting here, and they do an amazing job. So that's one ministry that nobody even thinks of, but they plant all the flowers and pretty much set up the mulching, and it's gorgeous here, and they do a great job. But, we have concession stand workers. Pat Hansen, she's a board member, but she runs the concession stand. Terry Booth is her assistant. And then another guy, Don Sigmund, one of our board members, he comes out. They all work the concession stand, and, we need help in the concession stand always. The gift shop, Glow Martin has run it for pretty much since her and her husband Reg was here. But Glow runs that, and Don Sigmund's wife, Jolene, is a helper. My aunt helps, Nellie Bishard. So we have opportunities to help in the gift shop. As far as work days, we in the spring, we clean up, rake all the leaves to make sure that we get the set clean. In the fall, we do the same thing in November, try to get a lot of the leaves that have fallen so we don't have a pile of them sitting here to do it in spring. Folding the chairs and setting them, putting them away for the winter, refolding and putting them back out for the spring. I mean, there's so many things that we do here. Sometimes we have to dig trenches and get things, for water runoff, or we might want to be repairing part of the set. We need help for doing things like that. I want to have ushers. It would be awesome to have people come and be ushers here. So there's so many opportunities here. It's really endless. I mean, somebody says, "Hey, what about trying to do this?" An idea, something new. I'm a person that my office door is always open. So I know before it wasn't quite like that, but now people come in and talk to me all the time, and we just sit and feed ideas. So it doesn't matter whose idea it is around here. It's that it's going to serve God and we do good. So there's just plenty of opportunities here.
So if you want to help, give Heath a call. He will find something for you to do.
Yeah, 740-439-2761.
Let's give that again, please, Heath.
Yes, 740-439-2761. That's a cheap phone plug there.
And where? Oh no, that's good. And where do we find you? How do we find the Living Word Outdoor Drama?
Okay, the best way, like I said earlier, is just visit us on our website. www.livingworddrama.org, or visit our Facebook. And if you do visit Facebook, make sure to like and follow us so you can keep up to date. That's just the Living Word Outdoor Drama. or you can, like I said, you can always call us. We're located at 6010 College Hill Road in Cambridge, Ohio. We're literally three minutes from our downtown courthouse. We're out in the country, but we're close to downtown. So.
In Cambridge.
Yes.
Heath Dawson, thank you so much for what you have brought to our community.
Hey, we thank you so much, and literally we like to always end everything with this. Why do we do the Living Word Outdoor Drama? Because he lives.
Amen. See you later.